Tonight, you can fall asleep to the sound of a quiet voice in hours that belong to nobody but you. If these nights help you rest, you are warmly invited to subscribe, perhaps tomorrow when you are awake. For now, there is nothing you need to do. Nobody is coming to turn the light off. Not me, not anyone. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do the next thing. You can just stay right here in the dark, where it is warm and quiet, and nobody is going to tell you that it is time, because it isn't. Time is just yours now. I know why you're still awake. Not the reason you might say out loud, but the real one. The day took everything it needed from you, and you gave it, because that's what the day was for. But somewhere in the evening, when the last door closed and the last voice went quiet, you felt something open up. These hours, the ones nobody wants, nobody scheduled. Nobody is walking down the hall. No light under the door. Nothing buzzing. Just the room and the dark, and you choosing to be here. I am not going to ask you to sleep. I am not going to suggest you rest. I have no opinion about how late it is. None at all. You decided to stay up, and you decided it for a good reason, and I am not here to take it back off you. So here is what this is: a voice in the dark you chose, saying nothing you have to answer, asking nothing you have to give, just staying with you in the quiet while the night keeps going and you keep being exactly where you want to be. Of course you didn't want to give it back. The day went where it went, to all the things that needed doing, to everyone who needed something. And that was fine. That was what the day was for. But then the house went quiet, and the messages stopped, and the hours turned soft, and they were finally yours. So of course you stretched them. Of course you stayed. Who would want to hand that back before they were ready? And I know it stopped being fun a while ago, didn't it? Somewhere back there, the pleasure went out of it, and you kept going anyway. Not because it was good, but because stopping felt like losing. You weren't really doing it anymore. You were just not stopping. And I want to say the plain thing about that, because nobody else will. That isn't a weakness. That is how much it mattered. Someone who didn't need these hours would have let them go hours ago. You held on long past the point of enjoying it, because it was the only part of the day that was yours. That's not a fault. That's an answer. And it was all right to want it. I don't know if anyone has said that to you. You are allowed to want a part of the day that isn't for anybody. Not as a reward, not because you earned it, just because you're a person, and people need some hours that nobody is standing in. You didn't take anything from anyone. The day was already over. There was nothing left that needed you. You just stayed in the quiet a while. That's all that happened. It's still yours, even now, lying here, listening. These hours are still yours. The dark is yours. The quiet is yours. The warmth of the blanket, all yours. Nobody is taking it. Nobody is asking for it. It's still yours. And if some quiet part of you is saying it back, still mine. The dark, still mine. The quiet, still mine. This hour, still mine. Nobody's coming. And it's true, that's the good part. It isn't a comfort I'm making up for you. It's just what's happening. Nobody is coming, and it is still yours. And here's the thing I want to leave with you, softly. No need to think about it. What you were staying up for was never really the thing you were doing. It was this, that nothing in these hours wants anything from you. Nobody is going to ask. Nothing is owed. Nothing has to get finished. No part of it has to be spent well. That is what you were holding on to, not the thing in your hands, the quiet underneath it. And that isn't back there. It's here. It's right here where you are, warm and horizontal and unbothered. You didn't have to stay upright for it. You never did. And nothing here wants anything from you. Not a word, not a thought, not a plan, not a decision. I am just speaking, soft and slow, and you don't have to catch every word. You don't have to follow. You don't have to understand. There is no thread to keep hold of, no story to track, just sound, low and close, in the dark, with you. And there is more of it here, not less. That's the part that's easy to miss. Up there was always something, still asking a little, something still going, something still to get through. Here, there's nothing left in the way of it, nothing to attend to, nothing half finished, nothing making a small sound, waiting for you. Just the dark and the warmth and a low voice that wants nothing. This is the strongest it gets, the whole night. This. And you don't have to be anything in here. That's the other half of it. Nothing to be. Not good company. Not interesting. Not awake enough to be worth talking to. Nobody is going to come in and find you like this and want something from it. You can be as dull as you like. You can be barely here at all. And these hours don't mind. They were never for doing anything with. That's what made them different from all the others. And nobody is going to ask you what you did with these hours. Nobody is keeping count. Nobody is going to want them accounted for. You don't have to have anything to show. They were yours to spend on nothing. That was always allowed. And nothing is waiting in here. That's the thing about this part of the night. There is no list. Nothing has your name against it. Nothing is going quietly wrong because you stopped. You are not behind. You are not late for anything. Nothing is piling up in the dark. It all just stopped when everything else did, and it will still be stopped for as long as this lasts. But look, you can lie down, and the hours stay with you. They don't leave. You don't have to be upstairs, or across the room, or anywhere else to keep them safe. They are right here in the dark with you. It's still yours, even lying down, even going soft, even letting your eyes close. The night doesn't end. It just gets quieter. The dark has a weight to it, not heavy, but full, like a room that is exactly the right size, not pressing in, just there, around you, holding the quiet, keeping the light out, keeping the world out. Not because you asked, just because that is what dark does. And tonight, it is doing it for you. Let the words blur. Let them soften. Let the edges go. You don't have to know what I'm saying. You can just hear the rise and the fall, the low sound moving around you, like warm air, like distance itself. Let it become texture, not meaning, just soft noise in the dark. Yours to rest against. Nothing to do with it. Just let it be there. And if you lose the thread, that's not losing anything. There isn't a thread. There is nothing to keep up with here. The words can go on ahead without you. They don't mind. You can come and go, catch one, miss 10. It makes no difference at all. And the hours don't get used up by you being soft in them. That's worth knowing. They're not a jar emptying. Nothing drains out of tonight because you went quiet. Resting in them is not the same as giving them back. You can go all the way down, right down to the bottom of it, and they stay yours the whole way. There's no moment where somebody takes them, no line you cross where they stop being yours. You just get softer, and they stay. And maybe this helps. It isn't really a length of time. It isn't a stretch of hours running out. It's more like a room you're in, and you're in it now. You don't leave it by going quiet. You don't leave it by closing your eyes. You're still in it, just further in, deeper into the same warm room where it is dark and soft and nobody else is. Soft and slow and easy. Nobody is asking. Nothing is required. You don't have to respond. You don't have to listen. You can just be here, heavy, warm, quiet. It's still yours. This resting, this sinking, this letting go, it's all still yours. Your mind can wander if it wants to. It can go back through the day or nowhere at all. There is no need to clear it, no need to focus, no need to do anything with the thoughts. Just let them move, like the sound moves, like the air moves. Not your job to manage them, not now. And none of this has to be worth it. That's the one thing you can set down. Not the night, just the checking, whether it was a good use of the hours, whether you got enough out of them, whether it added up to something. It doesn't have to. Hours that are yours don't have to be worth anything. That's what makes them yours. Everything else in the day had to be worth something. Not this. This can be nothing at all and still be the best part. The warmth of the blanket where it rests against you, that is still there, even as you drift in your mind, even as the thoughts come and go. The warmth stays, the weight stays, the dark stays, all of it still yours, and I am still here, speaking low and slow, not going anywhere, not waiting for you to do anything, not counting anything, just keeping you company in the dark, where it is warm, where it is quiet, where nothing wants anything from you, and you can hear how slow it's got, everything, the room, the sound of my voice, the whole night has come down to a crawl, and that's yours as well, the slowness, the nothing happening. That's not the night ending. That's the night at its softest, the best hour of it. And you're in it. You don't have to trade the night for sleep. Sleep can come inside the night. It can happen right here, inside the hours that are yours. You don't give anything up to close your eyes. You just let the dark get deeper and the quiet get fuller and the warmth get heavier, and it is still yours, even as you drift, even as you fade. It is still yours. The body knows how to rest. You don't have to teach it, don't have to make it happen. Just let it be heavy. Let it be still. Let the surface hold you. Let the dark stay around you. Let the quiet hold you. All of it still yours. And you can go further down whenever you like. There's no hurry about it. No one is waiting for you to get there. You can take the whole night. That's rather the point. Sink a little, then stay. Sink a little more, or don't. It's yours. You set the pace, and whatever pace you set is the right one, because there is nothing you are getting to, and you can stop guarding it now. Not give it up. Just stop standing over it. Nothing is coming for it. There is nobody at the edge of these hours waiting to take them back. No one is even awake. You can put the watching down, and the night stays exactly where it is. It doesn't need you to hold it open. It's just open. It has been the whole time, and it's getting softer now, on its own, without you doing anything to it. The room, the sound, the edges of things, all going gentle. You don't have to help. You don't have to keep it going. It goes soft whether you hold it or not. That's the good part. You can stop holding, and it stays soft and slow and far. The words are far away now, just a low hum, a gentle pressure in the air around you. You don't have to reach for them. You don't have to hold them. Just let them pass, like mist, like nothing, like the sound of someone who has nowhere else to be, just keeping you company in the dark, where nothing wants anything, where it is all still yours. The sound and the warmth are becoming the same thing. You don't need to tell them apart. Low murmur and the blanket's weight, both just holding you. The dark is getting deeper, not darker, but more, like it has room in it for you to sink and keep sinking. No bottom, just more, and all of it still yours. Rest now, just rest, inside the night, inside the quiet, inside the soft. The words are just sounds now. You can let the listening go, soft and yours.